Good morning everyone. Welcome to one more video of Advanced Mathematics of class 8, and today we are going to see how to solve linear equations in two variables. We are going to have a simultaneous pair of linear equations in two variables. Now what does this mean? This means we are going to have linear equations, but here we are going to have linear equations with two variables, like for example with x and y. Till now up to 5b what we have done is we have solved equations containing only a single variable. Now we are going to have two variables, and you must know that for two variables you will need two equations. It is not possible to solve any equation containing two variables with just one equation. So we must have simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations mean, suppose I write an equation which is like 2x plus 5y equal to 7, and I write another equation x plus 3y equal to 8. Okay, if I say these are simultaneous equations, that means by solving both the equations we will find a particular value of x and a particular value of y, and this same value of x and y will be able to solve both the equations. That is what simultaneous equations mean, that for the same value of x and the same value of y, both the equations can be satisfied. Okay, it is not that for this equation we are going to have a different value and this equation we are going to have a different value. No, we are going to have the same equations which are going to satisfy both the equations. Okay, same value of the variables which are going to satisfy both the equations. So now let us see one of the ways by which we can solve, and the first one that we are going to see is the cross multiplication method. Now this I am doing it first because we have it in exercise 5c. So we'll start off with 5c and we will take a few sums and try to understand how to solve these equations using this method of cross multiplication. Okay, so now what we will do is, let us take one equation. So we are going to start exercise 5c of your advanced mathematics book. So I'll start with question number 2. Okay, let us start with question number 2. In question number 2, what we have, the two equations are given. As I have said, we will always need two equations. So in question number 2, the question that is given is x plus 3y equal to 9 and 5x minus 2y, 5x minus 2y equal to 11. Okay, these are the two equations that have been provided in the question. Now we have to solve this using cross multiplication. What is cross multiplication and how to do it? Let us look into it in detail. Okay, first of all, we have these two equations. What is our first job? Our first job is to bring every element, all the terms on the same side. So x plus 3y equal to 9 will be x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0, and this one will give us 5x minus 2y minus 11 equal to 0. Okay, this is done. This is our first step done. Next, now, so I will write a setup first. Okay, just look, don't worry, I'll explain everything. Okay, so first what we will do, we will write x and then a divide, y a divide, and 1 a divide, and here we will need some factors to be written. What are these brackets? What values are we going to put here? Let us see. Okay, so for ease of understanding what we will do, we will write something like this. You look at these two, you look at these equations, okay, because we are going to use them now. So what we are going to do, we are writing here x, writing here y, 1 and again x. So what are we doing with this? What we will do, under x, below x, we are going to write the variables, the coefficients of x. So here the coefficient of x is nothing, means 1. Then we have coefficient 5 from here, right? Then for y, here the coefficient is 3 and here the coefficient is minus 2. For 1 means the constant term, which is minus 9, and here it is minus 11. And again under x we have 1 and 5. So x, y, 1, and then you repeat x. So what are we doing here? We are going for cross multiplication, and exactly as the name suggests, we will actually be doing cross multiplication. So we will be multiplying. How do we multiply? Now look at this. We want to write something. I have given here brackets, right? Here we have some brackets, these brackets. So what do we fill these brackets up with? So what we do for x, when we are doing it for x, we will not look at x. Don't look at x. Okay, not now. We will not look at x. What we will do, we will take this, we will multiply 3 into minus 11 and minus 2 into minus 9. See, a cross is formed, cross multiplication. So first we will write 3 into minus 11 and minus 2 into minus 9. So here we are going to write 3 minus 11 and check minus 2 and minus 9, minus 2 minus 9. Now when you come to y, we are not going to look at y. Okay, we are not looking at y. So what we are looking at is the other two, 1 and x, next one. So now here we will go for minus 9 into 5 and minus 11 into 1. Again cross multiplication. So here we are going to write minus 9 into 5 minus 11 into 1. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And now for 1. So for 1 we don't look at 1. So what do we look at? We look at the previous two. Since here we cannot go for any more cross multiplication, this is not possible. So we look at the first two. So 1 into minus 2 and 5 into 3. Okay, so here we will write 1 minus 2 5 3. That is how we do cross multiplication. So this part is not needed. So when we do it for x, whatever we are going to write under x, we are not going to look at x. So cover x up. When you are going for x, cover x up and go for y and 1. When we are doing it for y and 1, when we are doing for y, cover up y and go for 1 and x. When you are doing it for 1, cover up 1 and go for x and y. Okay, whenever whichever term you are taking into consideration, x, y or 1, hide that one. Okay, don't multiply the coefficients under that. So when you are doing it for x, hide x. Okay, keep this in mind. We'll do a few more sums and you'll understand. Now we are into this situation where we have got our values. Now it becomes very easy. Now we just need to calculate. So x, this is minus 33 minus 18. For y we have minus 45 and plus 11, and here minus 2 minus 15. So it is x by minus 51, y by minus 34 and 1 by minus 17. So now what we are going to do, therefore we are going to have, since all these are equal, so we can write x by minus 51 is equal to 1 by minus 17. Of course these two will be equal, right? These two are equal. So minus minus will cancel and x will be equal to 51 by 17, which is 3. So the value of x comes out to be 3. Also we are going to have y by minus 34 equal to 1 by minus 17, because these two are also equal, right? So again minus will cancel out and y will be equal to 34 by 17, which is 2. So therefore we find that value of x is 3 and value of y is 2. So that is how we do it. So this is the whole sum. If you want, you can take a screenshot or you can write it down, anything you want to do. Okay, this is the whole sum that we have done, how to do it, right? And this part is the most important part. Be very careful about this. Let's solve one more sum and understand what we actually did here and how to repeat it. Okay, for another sum. Now let us do question number 7. Question number 7 says ax equal to c plus by, and we have b minus x equal to ay. So again the thing remains the same. It will be ax minus by minus c equal to 0. Bring everything to the left hand side. Here are going to have minus ay plus b. Sorry, not right. Here we have minus x minus ay plus b equal to 0. Okay, so again we will do the same thing. Now we will have the setup first, x, then y, and finally 1. Okay, and as we did it previously, we are going to write the coefficients of x, y, 1 and again x. So what are the coefficients? The coefficients of x are a and minus 1, here minus b and minus a. In under 1 we have minus c and b, and again for x, a and minus 1. Okay, a, minus 1, minus b, minus a, minus c, b. I hope it is clear. Now we will go for cross multiplication as usual. So how is it going to take place? For x, see, now we are doing it for x. So what we will do, we will hide x, we will not look at x. What we will look at for y and 1. So this into this minus this into this. So it is going to be minus b into b, and we have minus a into minus c. Now for y we are going to go for c into minus 1, minus c minus 1, and ba. Minus c minus 1, b and a. And for the final part 1, we are not going to look at 1, hide 1, and we are going to go for these two, right? So it is going to be a minus 1 minus b. Done. Very simple thing. So it will be minus b square minus ac. This is c minus ab. A square minus b. A square minus b. So therefore minus b square minus ac is equal to 1 by a square minus b. So x is equal to minus b square minus ac a square minus b. From here, if we want, we can take minus common, so it is b square plus ac, and if I take minus common, it is minus a square plus b. Minus will cancel, and we will get b square plus ac by b square minus b minus a square. And also we are going to get for y by c minus ab equal to a square minus b. 1 by a square minus b. So y is equal to c minus ab by a square minus b. So that's all. That is how we solve using cross multiplication method. I hope this part is also clear. Okay, very simple thing. I hope it makes sense to you. I hope you understand. So that is how we do some of the sums of exercise 5C cross multiplication. Remaining sums I want you to try it by yourself. Question number 10, there is a mistake in the question, so no need to go for question number 10. Question number 1 to 9 you practice by yourself. And don't worry, because this thing is again going to be repeated in exercise 5D. So we will look into it again. Okay, so don't worry as of now. We have understood how to do it. If I think in 5D there is something else to be shown to you how to solve it, then I will show it. For now, let me do one more. I will not solve the whole thing. I will just show you how to begin. For question number 8. In question number 8, we have half of x minus y equal to 1. And we have 8 by x plus y equal to 1. So first of all, we need to go for x minus y. Side change of 2 will be equal to 2. 1 into 2 is 2. So it will be x minus y minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. And here we are going to have 8 equal to x plus y. So it is 0 equal to x plus y minus 8, or we can write x plus y minus 8 equal to 0. Okay. So this is what we are going. This is equation number first equation. This is our second equation. And now again we will go for x, y, 1 and x, and the values are going to be 1, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 2, minus 8, 1, 1. And as we know, cross multiplication is going to be like this. Okay. I hope it is clear. So we can go ahead and solve. The sums from question number 1 to 9 will be required. Question number 10 is not there because of some anomaly in the question. So I hope it is clear to you. If you have any doubts, make sure you ask me, get in touch with me. I will help you out with the doubts. Okay. So try the other questions in the exercise 5C. I will be there to help you out. So don't worry. So thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, cheers.